Okay, so here's my last video from um, inside of Homer. I picked a name. Actually, Will helped me pick a name. Will Burson helped me pick this name. We went out to one evening. We went out to Cuban food. Oh my gosh, Cuban is amazing. Anyway, we went out to Cuban food and we were just talking, and he's like, "You haven't picked a name yet," and I'm like, "No," and he said. And we were trying to like think of names, and he's like, "What about Homer?" And I'm like, "Homer, that's cool. I love The Simpsons, and it's a home, and it kind of has multiple meanings." So Homer, so this space is called Homer, and so that's how I refer to it, because the Odyssey doesn't, or Odyssey just doesn't quite sound right. So this is Homer. Welcome to Homer. So I wanted to talk today about yoga. Noelle got me into yoga a couple of years ago, and I'm not going to say I'm a guru, I'm awesome at it. I do enjoy the heck out of it, and it is amazing, and I am pretty good. I can hold all the poses, and I can do some pretty hard poses. Maybe it doesn't look the best, but I can definitely pull off some pretty impressive strength poses for a couple of seconds at least before I have to, I collapse. But man, I gotta just say, yoga, if you haven't tried it, it is just amazing. And it's an amazing, and before I did yoga, I was like, yeah, I don't need to stretch. I'm actually very flexible. I'm very stretchy. I'm like, I can stretch really well, and it's just not about stretching. Yoga's about breathing, and it's a serious body workout. You are going to be within 5 to 10 minutes, you will definitely be sweating, or you'll be hot. For me, if the space, for Noelle and I, if the space allows, we just do it naked, because you will sweat. You will definitely, you want cool clothing if you're wearing any. And I always do it, without a shirt on at least, because, I'm going to sweat doing it, and I'm not a big sweater. So it's a serious physical workout. And the other part of it is you are stretching, but your breath is so integral in it. And so as you're doing the poses, downward dog, where your body's like this, and your butt's in the air, like you see that classic pose, or upward dog, where your head's up and your pelvis is right near the ground. These poses are done in conjunction with breathing, and so as you take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, your focus goes away from the world, and you can really, if you focus on your breathing, you really kind of go into a Zen space where you're doing a physical workout, but your mind really slows down, and your thoughts really stop racing around and bouncing around in there, and you really focus on, because as you start getting tired, you really got to focus on your breathing. It's critical. Your breathing is critical to you doing it properly, to you doing to holding that pose. And so you really start to focus on that breath, and usually instructors will tell you, okay, deep breath in, go into upward dog. Okay, hold that there. Deep breath out, downward dog. Hold the plank position, and deep breath out, and so you're doing movements with conjunction of breath, and so your mind gets to slow down, and your body gets a serious workout, and by the time you're done, there's always a relaxation period at the end, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you feel so relaxed, and you're just laying there on your yoga mat like, okay, I could just stay here for an hour and just go to take a nap. And your body's just tingly, and it just feels amazing. And so I just encourage, even if you're not in the best of shape, even if you're not, I mean, I'm in pretty good shape, but I'm telling you, we did a beginner yoga one. We do a 50-minute yoga. It's a DVD we got from the library, and so we've been doing that for like a year. It's 50 minutes. It's intense, and man, it's a workout. And when I don't do it for a while and then come back to it, there's a lot of poses I have to just stop. Like holding that pose, I just like holding plank position, which is like basically a push-up position, and then you go down to like where you're only this far from the ground, and you do that over, and you do all these different, you do it over and over again. You hold those positions, and there's a lot of times I can hold it for a second and then plop, just lay on my belly till the next pose and just take a rest. And that 50-minute one is so hard, but we've gotten good at it. And so we're like, oh, let's try the 30-minute one. I'm not really in the mood for something so hard. So we did like a 30-minute YouTube one. I'll try and find it on YouTube. I just copied the audio off it, so we don't have the video per se. So I'll try and find the video link for you for this 30-minute video. It's still a great, intense workout, but it's not going to kill you if you're a newbie at it or beginner. And you know, I'm not a doctor. If you're not sure you're physically shaped to do it, talk to your doctor. Talk to someone who knows better. You know, don't take my advice and think that I'm the guru of doing this stuff. I'm just a guy who does it, you know, a couple times a week at the most, and just feels amazing. But you know, if you are in decent shape and you can stretch and you know, it should all feel good. Don't stretch till it hurts. You know, bend your knees. Take a rest in between, skip a pose until the next one. I do that sometimes too because there's some intense muscle workout from it. And so I just got to encourage you, go out and try yoga. You know, go to your local rec center. They all have yoga classes. Find a beginner yoga class if you haven't done it, and go just try it. And man, the breathing and the muscles, and you just feel so good afterwards. It's such a detoxifying, cleansing thing. And if you guys out there who are big and strong and muscular and tough, I'm telling you, do a good yoga session and you will be crying. Oh my gosh, like you're just like, holy shoot, I can do all these push-ups, but after a time, like your upper body's just burning, and it just feels, oh my god, you're just like, man, I thought I was strong until I did this. And so it works your muscles in such an intense way. It's cool. And so I always thought I was big and tough until I did yoga, and then I was like, holy crap, this is a workout, man. This is not just a stretchy little thing. So anyway, go try yoga if you're in physical enough shape, and it also increases your balance, your flexibility, and like I said, it calms your mind down and it helps you find a quiet place, like once or twice a week or whatever. It's a pretty cool thing, and I encourage you to give it a try. And I will try and find that link to the 30-minute video that says beginner, but it's still a little tough, and it gave me a workout today, believe me. So have a great day, everybody, and I just hope you're just sucking the marrow out of life. I'm telling you, live it to whatever you can, fullest you can live it to. Bye.